Hello Straders, I'm Dan. This is my modern video for this week. I'm recording on the 11th of February and I'm still reeling from the impact of the Eldrazi. Looking at Tron now, I feel it's pretty pointless. So I want to see how the metagame plays out, and I'm fully prepared to see Modern be totally broken until Shadows over Innistrad. So I am looking into converting some Pauper decks to Modern, and next out is Mono Black Control. Thank you to Aught3 for brainstorming with me about this. So this is the list I'm gonna play, but it doesn't look legal. What the hell? I have to check that out. Okay, a Tendrils of Despair has snuck into the deck. So this is the list I'm going to play. Of course, there are some obvious improvements to it. But let's try it. These were the cards I had. So the purpose here is to play huge grey merchants of Asphodels, draw cards with Underworld connections, Bob, and Phyrexian Arena, and win. I found a thread about Mono Black Control as well. The most obvious card I should have in the deck is of course Liliana of the Whale. Oh, the Danger of Ghost Quarter. Have to mulligan that. Hi, good luck to you. I don't think we can... I think this deck maybe has too many 3-drops. But we'll go to 5. We will send the Shitting Rats to the bottom of the library. There is a lot of 3-drops in this deck, and that might be an argument for more Bobs. Though bobbing Grey Merchant seems really dangerous. Colonnade. Blue-white control. Or some sort of control deck. Well, we can't handle Geist of Saint Traft, so... Not without the edicts in the sideboard. We have 4 gatekeepers though. I think it's all about landing a card draw spell now. Probably not Bob. So one of the Underworld connections or the Phyrexian Arena. The problem is that he could kill me with the Bolt Snapcaster. Wow. Well, this guy doesn't do anything now, so... we'll just sit around being stuck on mana. That Colonnade will of course be a problem, but I'm playing 3 Ghost Quarters. Another Geist, so now I really need a mana. Don't know about Shifting Rats. They don't feel powerful enough in this format. But of course I need to find 3 lands. And this will be quick. But that's what happens when you double mulligan. I was thinking about Go for the Throat instead of Victim of Night. Or somebody suggested that for the Delver Angler deck last week. And I'm not sure. It seems like... I don't know how many things are there that Victim of Night doesn't hit. Gurmag Angler. Seems like being able to hit artifact creatures. But Go for the Throat is non-artifact, right? Have to look it up. This is how well researched this is. Yes. Okay, so if he counters this, I'm dead. And he probably will. He didn't. But he's just bolt Snapcaster away from killing me. But I can gain life with the Nighthawks. Maybe there's hope. Of course, Celestial Colonnade will kill me as well. But not yet. Please path me. Electrolyze to my face. And a bolt. And Colonnade. Or Snapcaster. Hey, why don't I play a Bazooka Bog as well? Or Spell Bombs. Spell Bombs maybe should definitely be in the sideboard. Do I want Fulminator Mages or just more lands? The rest seems useful. Verdicts over targeted removal. Do I have any sorcery removal? I'll cut that because it seems so super expensive. And a couple of Nighthawks. There's a lot of life gain that I give up here. And maybe 2 Shittering Rats. I'm not bringing the Fulminator Mages just for Colonnade. They seem to do too little. Okay, here we have something. So I guess I start with the rest because I'm more likely to hit something now. Still need to find my card draw. I'm gonna remove Cryptic Command. And then I'm gonna remove the Snapcaster Mage next turn. Yeah, I think that's correct. Mana Leak. I kept Victim Knight also for the Colonnades, but I have a lot of anti-Colonnade cards now. So maybe that was wrong. Yeah, it should just have been Guess Verdict, right? Hope we get to do the third game. Yeah, this is not the situation for Dark Confidant, so I'm gonna do nothing here. Knowing has Mana Leak. I'm gonna play this deck on Friday as well. I'm gonna record that right after this. So you can give your views on the deck either in this video or on the Friday video. How you would like to improve it. Problem now is, do I cast this Gatekeeper just to have some sort of clock, but it will just die, so I'm gonna do nothing. Hope he doesn't hit his 4th land drop. But he does. Dark Confidant seems really dangerous here. Another Ghost Quarter. I want to do something, but playing a stupid 2/2 is just so bad. I'm gonna play Dark Confidant when I have 5 mana. Trying to make Modern as slow as Pauper. That's what we're doing here. Yeah, I really would like a way to kill his graveyard. I'm gonna put spell bombs in the sideboard. There's the Geist. But yeah, that's what we wanted, right? If we draw a land now, we can play both Gatekeeper and... Oh! Yeah, I would like to resolve that, but now I just have to get rid of the... Oh no, it's 3 black! My god, I thought it was 2 black and a colorless. Okay, maybe I should cut a Ghost Quarter. Or play an Urborg. Over a swamp. This was bad. I really want to use... Oh god, I'm gonna take so much damage. Of course, Dark Confidant will not live. Very sort of... Okay, I'm gonna... The deck didn't function at all. I'm gonna cut a Ghost Quarter, put in an Urborg, put a couple of spell bombs in the sideboard. Or should we just have the spell bombs main deck? Wow, I get to Confidant. Yay! Of course he's going to mana leak this, but that's not the big problem. Because he still cannot attack. And he's down to 2 cards. I'm gonna block the Geist with the Confidant. And I'm gonna kill the Colonnade with the Ghost Quarter. And then I'm gonna land my arena. And win. He once again doesn't attack, hoping to kill me with my Confidant. Which is not unrealistic at all. So I took 5 damage. Yeah, I have way too much black in my mana costs. Should I just play the Grey Merchant now? I think so. And then he bounces, he cryptic commands it. I have to try it, I think. As I could not play the Gatekeeper and another card. Waiting for Ravs to pay cost. Oh, he drew a cryptic command. Oh, God. Okay. That's it, right? Yeah. Okay, let's do an immediate change of the deck and try again. So we are moving that to the sideboard, putting in another swamp. I don't have any Urborgs here, but I can get one, I think. I should get one. I'm doing it. Okay, I could not find a tomb or an Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. So I put in a Bojuka Bog of the Ghost Quarter and put in 2 Nihil Spell Bombs in the main deck. And now I'm gonna give you a bonus match because that one was so unsatisfying. So here we go again, playing against Ismekawa. We want to play first. Yeah, Bojuka Bog shows how bad it is from the start. Also, it doesn't fuel Nykthos. Oh, it does fuel Nykthos, sorry, I'm drunk. Okay, I'm gonna start with the Bojuka Bog here, so I have it in play. And then I'm probably gonna go Confidant. Depending on what I think I'm playing. Black! So the most likely mono black deck to run into is 8-Rack or Infect. Will he take my Thoughtseize? Yes, he does. And now, of course, Confidant won't live. So I think I still want to Thoughtseize here. To see what I'm up against as well. Whoa! Magnivore. So many cards. But there's nothing here that can kill the Confidant. So, or the Arena. So I think we can handle this as long as he doesn't have a Magnivore. And I'm going to discard the Nighthawk. I don't really want to get rid of Nykthos. So I think it's the Arena here, as I cannot cast it. And then we got to ride this Confidant. And play Nykthos. So it doesn't get discarded. And then we're going to play with an empty hand here. I think he has a much harder discard focus than I do. Here comes Stupor. Yay, spell bombs! And Nykthos is pretty worthless. Oh yeah, it can add 1. So we can play it with the colorless. Burn it immediately. Draw a card. There's Grey Merchant that can't be cast, so we just play the spell bomb. And swing with Dark Confidant. Main deck spell bombs is not what the Magnivore deck wants. Dark Confidant doing work. We want the Gatekeeper for the mana here, right? Will I burn the spell bomb for cards? I will burn the spell bomb for cards. And then I have Grey Merchant next turn. And now Nyktos gives 3 mana. Or not. Well, it does. So, but I need 4 black devotion for it to be positive. So how realistic is that? Nighthawk. Now it's very realistic. This is really the feeling of mono black control. I don't really have a sink for all that mana. Okay, so we are playing against the discard deck. Probably not gonna get Magnivore with that. What is the creature types of Magnivore? It's a Lurgoyf, so we can kill it. Though we probably don't need as many kill spells. We have the Gatekeepers. So I'm gonna take out 2 Victims of Night and a Verdict. Bring in the Duresses. Yeah. And just outdraw him. That's the plan. So this is kind of a series. I did 2 videos in 2013, I think, and now 2 more. Did Angler Delver last week, converting Pauper decks to modern. This is a mulligan. I did Stompy, and wow! I think I'm gonna keep this as I can tear his hand apart. And gonna throw that away. Hope to draw more lands instead. And now we just wreck his hand. Start a land destruction. 2 damage to each creature and play Pyroclasp. Liliana seems dangerous. We don't care too much if our creatures die. And they actually don't kill Vampire Nighthawk. We'll take Blightning next turn. Leaving him with fairly useless spells. Yeah, we got to get rid of that void too. Classic card. I still can't cast anything, so let's get rid of the void. That Tombstalker we can already kill, right? So we don't care about that. We care about the void. Sign in Blood I think is dominated by Phyrexian Arena and stuff. I'm gonna play the Gatekeeper here, maybe that's wasteful. Yeah, I should have waited and got value out of it. Now we'll see the Tombstalker. That's an interesting choice as well over Gurmagangler and Tasigur. And once again, I think this deck just needs more lands. Doesn't it? Murderous Cat is a pretty good card. Just one more land. One more land. So he has Volcanic Fallout. And I'm going to go with Arena here. Then things are going to get amazing. Oh, it was both Phyrex and Arena, I just had two different ones. Yikes, a Blightning. So I'm giving up Arena, I think. And Grey Merchant, because Nighthawk is so much easier to cast here. He can, though, cast Volcanic Fallout and Pyroclasm to hit both, but he is gonna waste one of them here. So that was pretty good for us. Here comes Nykthos. And Nighthawk. So now we can go crazy. So Nykthos gives us 3 mana here. Yay! That was fun, showing you the deck list once again here. Think I'm playing one land too few. Oh, 23 land. Let me know what you think. Don't have Dismembers, I don't have Lilies. I don't have a Phyrexian Obliterator. I can get more Bobs. He performed better than I thought. But Arena and Connection seems better. I can't get the 4th Arena. So let me know what you think. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook /MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, magicgatheringstrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and cardhoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat.